Hey guys, girls, dudes, shits, or whatever else you may wish to be called. My name is Zeke Wolf, you're on PokeWolf, and welcome to, well, my first ever tag video on either channel. Granted, I do have one typed up, well, not typed up, but gotten for the other channel, but it's getting done later. You guys here on PokeWolf, get yours first. So yes, we are doing a Pokemon tag this Saturday. And yes, I know I still look like a woolly mammoth or a Wookiee. I've been having no shave November for a bit too long. But that's okay, it's okay. Now without any further ado, however, let's get started with the Pokemon tag. Question 1. What is your favorite Pokemon type? As a younger kid, it was the water type Pokemon. However, I'd have to go with the fire types now. I just like the whole fire and thingy, and yeah, I like that kind of Pokemon. Question 2. What is your favorite region? I am a Gen 1er. I am a Gen 1 kid. I will always be a Gen 1 kid, and thus my favorite region is and always will be Kanto. Which Pokemon games do you own? Not as many as I used to. Because little kid me kind of got into the thing of, hey, let's take games to GameStop and trade them in and get money to get other games. And older kid me, or older me, is like, you're such an idiot. Why did you do that? So Pokemon games I own now? Omega Ruby. That's a pretty sky up there. It's really a ceiling. Trying to figure out if Omega Ruby is really the only one that I currently. No way, I'm looking at one right now. Pokemon Yellow version is right freaking there. I also have 2 versions of Gold, one that was my own and one that a friend of mine gave to me for whatever reason. Question 4. In the games, which gender do you normally play as? I'm a male. I play as male usually, most of the time. So yeah. Do you watch the anime? No. I used to. Gen 1, again. I watched from Gen 1 to Hoenn, somewhere in Hoenn. I've seen a little bit of black and white because my little younger cousins watch Pokemon now. How many seen in the Pokedex of your latest game? That would be Omega Ruby, and the answer is I've seen 50. I just realized that the Pokedex in this game looks like a Game Boy Advance. That's how many times I've actually gone to the Pokedex screen in this game. But yeah, answer to that question, 50 Pokemon. And if it asks me how many I've captured, 21. Oh, next question, how many are in 21? Do you even like Pokemon? Really? Really? I grew up on that stuff, man! Yeah, I love Pokemon. Do you collect the trading cards? I have a huge collection. I think I said this earlier. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier. It was my younger cousins that got me back in the Pokemon. Like, I never fully left, but they got me back into it. I had, like, tons of Pokemon cards. Several thousand. I gave them all to my younger cousin. And I'm now building a small collection just so we can, like, make decks and play. 10, if you have the trading cards, do you play the game or just collect? I answered that. 11, do you draw Pokemon? I have. Drew a picture of Oshawott from when I was playing Pokemon White. And then Snivy, Snivy, whatever. For whatever reason. What is your favorite Pokemon? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say Pikachu just like everybody else. Except everybody else doesn't say Pikachu anymore. What is my favorite Pokemon? I have a few. My most recent phase has been, I guess, Growlithe. I like Growlithe. Growlithe's cool. Second favorite. Really? What's with all these favorites? I suck at picking favorites. Second favorite Pokemon would be Feraligatr. It's the only Pokemon I've nearly raised up to level 100. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care so much about the leveling as I just did playing the game itself. You know. Favorite legendary. I really like Xerneas. I really like the way he's the Pokemon X Pokemon, and they really integrated the X's into him. Yveltal, however that one's name is pronounced, has Y's incorporated a bit, but not as much as Xerneas. I really like how Xerneas was done, so I'd have to say Xerneas is my favorite legendary. My second favorite legendary would be... We're gonna go all the way back to Gen 1 and go with Mewtwo, because he was so powerful, and he was so evil, and I just loved it. Mewtwo was amazing. Do you know what number 493 is in National Dex is? Nope. Next. Would you rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? What question? 12. My favorite Pokemon. Growlithe. Would I rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? I'd rather have a Growlithe. Do any of your relatives play Pokemon? We've gone over that a few times at this point too. My younger cousins play Pokemon. How often do you think about Pokemon? Since I've been running this channel, just about every day now. You hide the fact that you like Pokemon from your real life friends. Nope! What pets do you have that resemble Pokemon? I unfortunately don't have a pet anymore, but I did have a dog. Her name was Blackie. She was all black. I was really original when I was in 2nd grade. I guess the Pokemon I'd say she most looked like was probably Houndoom. Minus the horns, obviously. What Pokemon do you hate the most? Muck. Muck. Which evolution do you like the best? Jolteon. Second place, Umbreon. First place, Jolteon. Has always been Jolteon since ever. Since Gen 1, since I knew about the evolutions. Umbreon is also amazing, so that's why it gets my second. But Jolteon is my favorite. Which cast form is the best? Who? No, just kidding. There's Gen 3. But I don't remember the forms too well. I will later, once I get back to having a cast form in the game. But right now, I don't remember cast form too well. Which Deoxys form is the best? Speed. Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Zapdos. Again, always Zapdos. And I guess looking back on it, I can see how I kind of did like Jolteon and Zapdos. Because looking at them, look at one then the other, they have some similarities. Pointy, yellow, and black. Lugia, Ho-Oh. Partial to Ho-Oh just because I had gold version. Which 2 people will you tag? The first person, I know doesn't do YouTube, but can answer this in a tweet longer. So, number 1, Lone P. Wolf. Lone. I want you to do this in a tweet longer on Twitter. I know you're one of the people that are actually going to watch this while the channel's so small. So yeah, I'm calling you out. And number 2, my buddy that I did the Pokemon drinking game with. Curse of Flying Monkeys, also known as Quilly. He does have a YouTube channel, and I can probably get him to make a video of it. Even though he won't know the answer. He won't know some of these. He won't really know Deoxys, and he won't really know cast form. He won't know Deoxys or cast form. So that's my 2 people. This has been a Pokemon tag video. I plan to do some video that's not the games themselves every Saturday. First Saturday is this. Next Saturday will probably be Pokemon trading card game related. My hand keeps doing this thing, my other hand does nothing because there's a phone in it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Later, guys.